And we're back. This guy is fucked off around the corner because I spent too long. While he's around the corner, can I do some fashion souls? I actually quite like them. There are. What else have I got? This. Well, that could be a bit. He's coming around. I should really take the. Hey! No, he spotted me and he's running around. Oh, I'm gonna have to go and fucking kill him then because God knows where he's gonna go. Oh shit! I did not realise there was a gap there! Fucking hell. It's safe to say I've never been here before. Be wary of message, therefore try jumping. Interesting. Try stabbing in the back. Yeah, I might do that. Time for stealth. And let there be stabbing in the back. Yeah, it's rubbish. Alright, let's try stealth. We're gonna go stealth. We're gonna go stealth, boys. What? Abandoned stealth. Abandoned stealth. Oh. Get the fuck stabbed out of me and stuck in the corner. That went well. That went very well. Yeah, drink coffee for that. Drink coffee in celebration of my shitty play. Alright, so we're gonna get a little fashion souls. I actually think this looks pretty cool. What about those boots? Nothing wrong with the. No, yeah, that looks fine. What else have we got? Armor, edgy fallen knight armor, offering knight armor. I suppose from stealth, obsessed with stealth. So if I'm strength, I should be building like a poise thing, which would be the Lothric Knight armor. But then, poise we got 1.1, 1.7, 20.8, 8.7, 11.5, 4.2. So that would be a good midpoint. 1.3, 1.5 maybe. 11.3, which is way lighter. Yeah, and then 3.1, 3.1, 6.4, 0.71, 1.3, 4.9, 3.4, 3.6, but too heavy. These are slightly too heavy. 3.4, Salsa trousers, 69.6. Weight, which makes my poise 15.43. Actually, I have no idea what breakpoints or whatever are. I'm down on rings, but I don't really have any useful rings to I really desperately need right now anyway. Would like to wear the silver ring actually. I would like some more souls. Alright, let's swap these out. Salsa trousers look shit. Ugh. What are these? These are 0.7. Can we do better than that? 2.1 but much heavier. 0.8. 1. 0.2. Does it even look good? They fucking don't, do they? Alright, Northern Gloves I'm happy with. Sellsword on 69.1 for 0.7 poise. I mean, that is shit. Yeah, maybe I should go with something a little more. 4.9 is the 409 trousers that someone's pissed himself in. Yep. At least that's where everyone took that implication to be. I'm not sure that's necessarily true. And then back to mirror. Huh. No, way off. That fucking ring is so goddamn heavy. I think you find it's the giant hammer you're wielding that's fucking heavy, mate. This looks a bit gimpy, this, doesn't it? 16.9. Back to the northern. I'm going to go back to what I was originally wearing pretty soon. You know what? That's basically what I was originally wearing, and that is what I'm going to stay as. Don't have a lot of good choices. Yeah. So that's whatever. Where are you? That was like 5 minutes of your time you never fucking get back. Yeah, what you gonna do now, boy? Get whacked with a giant fucking great hammer. Mainly. That is mainly what you're gonna do. Hey, no, I already knew there was a thing to pick up there. Oh. Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright, yeah, I forgot. I thought if I do this, this fuck all damage because I can't wield it one hand. Is that why? Ow. If I did it... I don't know. I don't know what the rules are for... Well, I think that's the problem. Right, let's not parry anyone then. Waste of fucking time. Shitting out bugs or whatever that thing is. Oh, ow. Fucking hell. Oh, did I just duck her swing by trying to attack? Little hitbox pawn for you. At least I think that's what happened. I'm not entirely sure. I wasn't paying the most attention. I don't mind reading messages. It's funny. Is this the first of the stupendously shit bonfires in Dark Souls 3? Man, I remember playing the first one and being absolutely fucking terrified of not being able to find that next bonfire, missing shortcuts, all that kind of thing. And then like the feeling of fucking untold joy when you find one, like the famous one being Andre in the Undead Burg, hearing that ting 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 as you're approaching and seeing all these messages flood the floor being like bonfire head, oh you're gonna be okay. Sorry, I just got to drink my coffee. Like nothing has come close to that since. Dark Souls 2 had levels that were too fucking long. No Man's Wharf, I'm looking at you, you bastard. And this one, like, I've fought 3 enemies. Admittedly, I did die, but that's for my own shitness and unfortunately getting stuck. It wasn't difficult. It wasn't worrying. I mean, this guy is like an assassin. There's a shadow there. Doesn't notice it. Doesn't notice it. He's like the worst fucking assassin ever. You think this would be in his training, like watch out for your surroundings and all that kind of thing, but nope. Not sure how I just did that. Trying to do a bungee. Alright, just gonna continuously hit you. Didn't gonna work out for you, mate. So where's the assassin guy guarding the paladin's ashes? Who is the paladin? His girlfriend, his wife, his mum, his dad. Don't know. So every time I play Dark Souls, I come up here and I take a screenshot of my character. I just think it's a nice place. I'm gonna do it here. I'm gonna break with tradition. Yeah, fuck you, tradition. Tradition is stupid. People that adhere to tradition are awful, awful people. Why are you doing that? It's tradition. Well. But you're killing babies. It's not a good tradition. Stop doing it. But it's tradition. If stuff's good, carry on doing it. If stuff's bad, keep doing it regardless of however many people have done it before you. But people keep doing things. People keep doing things. Alright, I'm pretty sure no one's tradition is killing babies, but like there are a lot of fucking stupid traditions in the world. People could just stop doing them. They could just stop doing them. There's no reason for them to do it. He's like got all pointed up and stuff, and it didn't save him at all. Didn't save him at all. Oh, fuck. Wow. I got a big fucking hammer. I'm enjoying the big fucking hammer for now. Better than the fucking battle axe was. Mainly because it's a much more satisfying big fucking hammer, unlike the battle axe, and it looks way cooler and does more damage because it's not split. I know it's my fault because I fired it up. I'm expecting to hold blocks in this section there without fire to back me up. Although I one-shot that dog, so you know, perhaps not. Where are the other fucking dogs though? That's the issue. There's one. Covered in arrows. Ooh. Oh no. No, it's all gone wrong for me. Fucking chops off dogs, piss off. I'm gonna drink. Just a little bit much. Get wrecked. Get smashed with the big hammer. This guy over here. You gonna shoot me? Nope, you can get smashed with the big hammer. That does over there never even came for me. That's fine. Well, you can fucking stay fucked off over there. Nope. No, now he's coming for me. There's still another one as well. How many big sea dogs are there? Ow, I forgot it's one of those weapons where you can change your angle. Yeah, I just did it again just to double check. And the dog. Not my smartest maneuver. I wonder. No, I can't go to ashes. Well, I can go and get the bonfire ashes, but I really shouldn't. You go play it at a low level. I can. It's just a fucking struggle to it's half an hour for you to kill it. He set himself on fire and I put him out. That's pretty funny. You. What your big ammo? Yeah. See, whatever your name is. You there? No. Okay. Oh. Good boys. Good boys. Got in here, nothing. Open the cathedral. I don't know what I was talking about before, to be honest. I finished my really long Dark Souls 2 ramble that needed no amount of ramble and wasn't particularly interesting. It's probably an observation someone's already made. I don't know. Not PvP, blah blah blah. See, the Forlorn, see that's a Dark Souls 2 reference, isn't it? But is it? Because I know that was a big thing in Scholar of the First Sin, but it didn't, no, we're not watching cutscene, don't care. But when they talk about the Forlorn, while they reference them in a similar way, people that have no home, they don't really go anywhere with it. Like, it's not like halfway through Ashes of Ariandel or the Ring City that you suddenly find a bunch of Forlorn guys from Dark Souls 2. Really wish they'd done all of that. And they've got this, I've heard, they've got this sort of ethos where they're like, but we don't want to tell this, like, narrative story, like, we don't want A, B, C, you don't want beginning, middle, end. We want to tell these little tales and let people piece stuff together, and that's fine. But then that's not really what they're doing. They're not because they're not self-contained stories. Bloodborne and Dark Souls can be self-contained stories. Because while, as far as I know, there's no definite connection. Did I not sit at the bonfire? Oh my god. What a dipshit. That's quite funny. I'm just going to run off. I know. This was a poorly thought out set of events. Oh wow. Sweeping, rolling table. Sporting dog bastard. Kill the dog. Is it broken? It did. God, that was fucking terrible. really terrible. Right. Fuck that noise. That went spectacularly badly. Yeah, I think there are a couple of things that where Dark Souls Bloodborne could be connected. Similar to Demon Souls, it's got that Archstone thing. It's like this is the land of the giants, or whatever. Where it isn't, but it could be. You know, if you really wanted to push it together in some sort of a Doctor Who fandom type situation. 3-1, beautiful. But I think I like going up and then down. I think. But Dark Souls 1, 2 and 3 are not those self-contained stories. They are clearly sequels to one another. Dark Souls 2 having some, I would say, odd connections, but certainly connections nonetheless. Like there's a bunch of stuff in there that is obvious. The North Vessel, for example. And then yeah, no shards of darkness and no references to Manus or the Abyss or whatever. All that sort of stuff. And then Dark Souls 3 is literally just a continuation of Dark Souls 1 to the point where we go back to Analondo and all that shit. So to be like, we don't want to carry on that stuff, and then be like, only sometimes we do sort of want to carry on some of that stuff. Kind of an annoying dickish thing to do. Dickish is a bit harsh. But the whole idea of like, oh, well, you know, they're creators, they can do whatever they want, does wind me up a bit as a Star Wars fan, because a lot of people did that when the prequels came out, even though everyone thought they were objectively shit. And anyone who says, oh no, they're quite good, is an idiot. They're terrible. And acting like the argument, alright, well, you know, it's George Lucas' own Star Wars, you can do whatever you want with it, is just, it's such a shit argument. It's not even that it's not true. Like, yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess he owns it, sure, but like, it's like illegal to abuse your dog and stuff, you know? Like, just because it's your property doesn't mean you can fuck it up. It's not. Why isn't the giant helping me? Help me, fucking idiot. You can't, like, oh, I suppose just because, yes, technically, he belongs to George Lucas, therefore he's allowed to do whatever he wants, isn't a good argument for making something shit. I don't have a torch. This is gonna get bad. This is gonna get bad. This is gonna get very bad. Go. Does it only hurt you once? Stupid fucking blood loss. And then it carries on going again. Shitballs. Okay. I have a partial remedy to this. No? I could have sworn that worked. Interesting. Interesting. Now look at that fucking Dark Souls 2 reference. Although, admittedly, a shit one. Because it's a thing from Dark Souls 2, it doesn't really go into the whole Dark Souls 2-ness of it. Pursuer should really have been fleshed out. That was a cool bad guy. I'm just going to run away. Because I need to go find a torch. Just don't want to have this happen. That's fine. That's fine. I've got to learn these lessons. Yeah, I like if you create something and put it in the public eye, public place, give it to the public, whatever, and allow people to consume it, use it, then while yes, you retain all such rights to your product, I don't think anyone's been the staunchest weird pirate people are going to argue with that one. I don't want to use the word "oh" because that's not quite right. But you perhaps have a duty to those people that you gave something to and that enjoyed it and presumably paid you for it, to not revoke their right to it, and also not to destroy their enjoyment of it. And I think some creators don't seem to get that, and I don't know why. I don't know why. Like, I mean, George Lucas had a whole bunch of problems with the prequels. It was mainly, you do this for it was all sorts of things. Mainly it was yes men just being like, yeah, that's great, George, whatever, and being fucking shit at half the time, directing, for example. But like, it was his attitude as well. The whole "I own it, I can do what I want. I'm telling my story, not yours." It's just the kind of shitty thing to do when what you're doing isn't what anyone likes. Like, if it's the difference between your quality story and the quality story the fans envision, that's one thing, because you know what you like and what you wanted and what you intended and what the fans wanted might be two different things. But if you're doing something awesome, then it's fair enough, I guess. It's yours, go do it. But when you're doing something that seems clearly inferior. Well, I didn't buy the torch. What a fucking dickhead. So I know I'm just talking up my arse and I didn't do the one thing I wanted to do. Can I kill the stupid crystal lizard at least? Oh man. What are these guys weak to? Oh, quick. No. Too slow, swinging my big old hammer. No, it's not going to make it. Just kill him a normal way. That was fine. Yeah, when you make something good and then you turn it into something shit, and your answer to that is, it's mine, I can do what I want. That's sort of the same as the argument of like free speech fanatics when they're like, you can't tell me not to say that. I'm allowed to say what I want, it's not illegal. Or stupid people, and they have an opinion. You can't tell me I'm an idiot for saying that, it's my opinion. Right, yeah, it's fucking stupid though. Like, you're allowed to do whatever the fuck you want, but I'm telling you not to, is a fucking stupid idea. Like, your defense that you're allowed to isn't a good defense. Like, if that's the best that you've got, you're almost certainly in the wrong, right? Like, if the only thing you've got going for you, so that whatever the thing you're doing is that you are technically allowed to do it, or legally allowed to do it, or capable of doing it, whatever you want to say to that, then, I mean, maybe it's not a good thing to do. That's me.
Very well.
How can I level up? Did I not level up? Did I just get some more souls? Probably got more souls from killing the thingy guy. Give me some endurance, I like endurance. So, yeah, FromSoft being like, we want to do these self-contained stories, but we don't really want to do self-contained stories because we like to reference our previous stories in these new self-contained stories. And we don't want to do sequels and stuff like that, even though we do mostly a shitload of sequels. it's kind of a windy up type thing to say. I think Miyazaki's mostly just a fucking troll, but I don't like that. I don't like it. Like, why couldn't you just do a direct sequel? I would have preferred self-contained stories, so there's no connections, or out-and-out sequels connections, or pseudo self-contained stories, like they've done, with explicit connections instead of these implied ones. Or rather, I'm happy with implied connections, but only in as much as they actually stand true. For example, having Earthen Peak in the Ring City, that's fine. Why is there no other evidence of, say, Vendrick's Drangleic? For example, at the end of time, after the Ring City bit, when everything is dust and ashes, and you can see you've got like the remains of the Ring City, and you've got Londo in the distance, and Lothric in the distance. Why the fuck isn't Drangleic in the distance? Just for an extra little bit of connection. Why isn't it there? Like, that seems absurd. We revisit Londo, but we don't revisit Drangleic. Why not? Why not? Because you really want them to be connected. Because you want to do standalone stories. But you haven't done standalone stories. You've done direct sequels, and then acted like you haven't really. Like, fucking pick one or the other. That's what it annoys me. Like, it seems unfair. It seems almost disingenuous marketing to call something Dark Souls 2 and then not actually carry on the story from Dark Souls 1. Like, if you watch Die Hard and then you watch Die Hard 2, and instead of being John McClane stuck in a odd terrorist situation, it was like Bill Jepson in the year 2336 having to fight off aliens on a spaceship, and it had nothing to do with the real world, nothing to do with terrorism, nothing to do with the same characters, but at some point he watched a TV show called Die Hard, and it was about a guy called John McClane fighting terrorists. And you're like, oh, remember the first one? It was all a TV show, really. It wasn't a real thing that happened. Like, you'd be understandably confused, I think, and a little bit put out. This isn't really a sequel to the film Die Hard, is it? This is something else. And I know that there are examples of TVs, shows and films and books and other games that have done exactly that sort of thing. Like, it's a sequel, except it's not really. We just sort of mention that the other thing exists in a different sort of way. And it's cynical marketing, because more people are going to go see Die Hard 2 than they are going to see whatever new thing you called it. And I understand why all that stuff exists, but I think it's shit. I think it shouldn't exist. And I think if you're going to be the kind of shit thing, I don't know why I did that, I should have gone up the ladder, the kind of shit thing that does that, rather than do it and pretend otherwise, just make the fucking sequel. Just make it. You want to make Fast and the Furious 58, that's fine. I don't have a problem with you making sequels and getting loads of cash, because everyone loves those things, or that thing, or the thing before, even if the next one's shit and they're going to go by name alone. But make it Vin Diesel and all his mates driving cars and shit. Don't do Fast and Furious 58 and have like a dog learning to play basketball. Similarly, Airbud 342 shouldn't be about Vin Diesel stealing cars. It should be about a dog playing a fucking sport or whatever. Like, So Dark Souls 2 should be a continuation of Dark Souls 1. It shouldn't be the same thing, sort of vaguely, but not really at all. Completely different, ignoring all the things that went before it. I'm gonna stop here because I'm at 30 fucking minutes. Time goes quick.